Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Just this last week, myself and a group of co-workers went to Tacos Rocco's out here in West Palm Beach, the one right here on PGA Boulevard. And we went there to celebrate. We have a co-worker, actually the person, Ms. Dial, the person who hired me to teach at CCE. She's moving on. She's taking a position at a university actually, at a college, the collegiate level, taking a position at the collegiate level in upstate New York, right? So, there were so many things, so many little things that I picked up from this trip to Rocco's Tacos. Now, I've been there before, but it was a Taco Tuesday, and, I went there to get unlimited tacos and all that kind of jazz. But what I picked up from this visit is it's all about the experience, guys. All about the experience. When you're in the business, when you're in a service-based business, when you're servicing people and you're trying to provide an experience for people, these are the things you got to do, right? So I ordered a burrito. I believe some other people ordered other stuff, or tacos or whatever. They ordered burrito bowls, whatever it is. Bottom line is most of the meals actually came out with guacamole, right? They came out with guacamole. Then there were separate orders in which people just ordered strictly guac and chips. And here's what they did. Here's a lesson. There's a big lesson now. Here's what they did when it came to the people that ordered the guac and chips that were like the higher item menus, is they brought someone out with an avocado, all right? They brought someone out with an avocado, and they made the guacamole right there on the spot. They hooked it up, they put the onions in it, they put the salt in it, they put the lemon, all that kind of stuff, and they made sure this guacamole is premium. So it got me thinking about, the question that you got to ask yourself today. Today's Move Swiftly Thought is all about how exactly are you making yourself unique? How exactly are you providing an experience that people will not forget? People will not forget, no matter what you do, no matter where you go in life. There's folks that won't forget what you do based on the experience you created for them. And I'll give you an example. Here's an example, all right? Speaking of, Miss D, I'll give you an example. This is actually you see, when people, here's the thing, all right? Yesterday was her actual last day, and whenever somebody interviews you, like she was the one that interviewed me to be a teacher. And so whenever that happens, you're always looking for lessons. You're always, in my mind, I'm always looking at Ms. Dio and saying, okay, what can I learn? What is she doing that I'm not doing? What can I learn from her? Because obviously she's doing something I'm not doing. She's moving up, and she's moving in a direction where she's interviewing teachers, and I'm not there yet. So there's something she's doing that I got to learn from, right? Something. Doesn't matter where we come from, doesn't matter the backgrounds, none of that. There's always something you could be learning from the people that you're working with every day, right? So here's my Ms. DL story, and this will actually be the official shout out to Ms. DL on this one, right? It was the kindergarten graduation. We're in the backstage, and all the kindergartners are getting ready to go. They got their cap and gown on. They've been practicing for weeks. They've been rehearsing, knowing what to do, all that kind of stuff, right? They're ready to go. The parents are showing up, all that kind of stuff. And we have the kindergartners in the back before, the parents haven't seen them yet. And we had one kid, actually it was Cairo Bethel. And if you know his father, I played with his father, Ant. He was actually on the show a couple of weeks ago. He's on this podcast a couple of weeks ago if you want to listen to his father speak. The episode is titled High School Football in South Florida, I believe. Yeah, High School Football in South Florida. She chopped it up, got real. It was a real dope episode, right? But anyway, so Cairo's nervous as hell. He's nervous as hell. You could see it in his face. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe, like he's shy. He's a shy kid, great kid, smart as hell. But sometimes, obviously, at that age, you're gonna get shy when it comes to public speaking. I was like that, all that shit, right? As hard as it may be to believe, there was a time where I was not a great public speaker. I was incredibly shy, would never be, giving speeches and all that. So anyway, here's what Ms. Dio did. Ms. Dio noticed that. She noticed how shy he was. And here's what she did. She walked over to him. This one, I'll even act it out for you. She walked over to him. She bends down with him like this. It's like eye level, like, hey, look at him. It's like eye level, because that's one of the things I actually did learn when you're dealing with kids. You got to get eye level with them when it comes to something important that you want to tell them, right? So she asked him, she goes, hey, who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? So I started to get curious. I'm like, okay, where's she going with this? I like this. She goes, well, who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? And I guess he mentioned Donatello or Raphael, one of them motherfuckers, right? And and you know, he's describing what the Ninja Turtle does that's so strong. He's describing him. He's making it so she's letting him just get it all out off his chest. And then at the end of it, she goes, "Okay, I need you to be like that Ninja Turtle." I was like, "Ooh, okay." Okay, now listen to me. I've given quite a few great motivational speeches before, and whenever I see one being given, you know, I'm like, okay, and that's what it's all about, guys. Listen to me. Whatever you're doing, however you're doing it, I don't give a fuck how much you're getting paid to do whatever it is you do. If you like the position, you like the staff, you like whatever, however frustrated you may be, there's always something you can be learning. There's always something you could be picking up on. There's always something people are actually doing that's gonna help you, and it's all about mindset. It is all about mindset, folks, all right? I always tell you, main website to check out to dive deeper into all of this. I do a lot of these kinds of talks. Main website, makeyourmove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. One-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.